I am live. I am live. I am live. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Forest night out in St. Louis. Very, very quickly, what I wanted to do, one was for those of you that know I have a network marketing business, and I teach a lot of online social media stuff, which is very, very cool. How to prospect online, how to cold prospect, how to warm market prospect. Excuse me for 1 minute. It's weird how that always happens when you go live. So, what I wanted to show with you, one was getting sort of off the social media and being able to make connections with people and connect with them is very important. Hang tight, you guys. I got to grab my dog. Hey. I love you too, Mr. Uno. Kids or dogs? Sometimes I don't know. He's like, I want to go outside, Dad. I'm like, it's too cold to go outside. He's like, I don't want to go outside. He was out there all of like 4.5 minutes, and it was like, Burk, Burk. I want to come back in. So, are you good now? Are you good? Okay, Mister. I don't know, kids and dogs. So, what I want to do was jump on here really quick, and I want to show you how I build my list when I'm out just running around. And I've shared this quite a few times. And if you know what to say and you have a system in place, and it sounds crazy. Like, what do you mean a system to meet people? Well, the reason I'm saying this is because when network marketers become network marketers, they go into freak out mode and they don't know how to approach people and say, hey, what's going on? How are you doing? So I've come up with a way. Hey, Hope, what's going on? Thanks for swinging by. So I've come up with a way to make it really easy for you to build your list almost on autopilot, but you do have to move your mouth. I'm also going to share with you a really cool way that I've used my phone right here. And if you can see that cool little QR code right there thingy, how I use that to also build my list while I'm talking to somebody. And then on top of that, but wait, there's more. I've got a bonus for you that you're absolutely going to dig. Hey, sweetheart, that you're absolutely going to dig. That I'm going to share with you the cool little system that I use to build my list that's attached to the other end of this very cool QR code that I have here on my phone. Matter of fact, let me hold it up here and you can scan it, but we'll show this to you here in a little bit. So one of the things I'm doing, and for example, I was just out at getting pizza for me and my wife. And if you guys don't know it, I love pizza. My wife pretty much does too. And when we find a good place to get pizza from, that's pretty much where we go on a regular basis. There's a local place here in St. Louis called Cecil Whitaker's. They have a pretty decent pizza. So I went and picked up that, and while I'm there, happened to bump into a young man named Jeremy. And how did I meet him? Right. So he had just ordered his pizza, and I just ordered mine, and he had a bright orange, like, safety vest on. Maybe it's orange or green. I don't remember color. It was a safety vest, and he had work boots on. And I looked over, and now this is where the magic comes in. The magic comes in as you're growing your list. You've got to have a pickup line, right? If you want to call it that, you've got to have a pickup line that you can reach out to somebody and start a conversation with them. And my pickup line, it goes just like this. Watch my head. Watch my head. I do this. I'll say, so what you got going on today? Right? Every single time I'm batting 1,000. Every single time I say that. So what you got going on today? They roll out the red carpet of conversation. It just comes out and he's like, well, I just got off work. I've been driving. I'm tired. I'm gonna get some food. I'm gonna go home and take some time off. And I said, what do you do? I said, what do you do for it? He said, I drive a truck. I said, wow, that's pretty cool. How long have you been doing that? And I nod my head like this, right, in a positive. I said, how long have you been doing that? He's like, about 9 years. I said, man, 9 years. That's pretty cool. You must really love that. That's a setup. That's a complete, absolute setup. And he's going to say this. He said I mean, I could almost script this like it's choreographed for a movie. He says, it's all right. That's I don't know if that's a St. Louis thing. It's all right. And I said, it's all right. What? I mean, you've been doing it for 9 years. What do you mean it's all right? He's like, yeah, I mean, it's okay. I said, man, it's funny that you should say that, right? Because my cha-ching went off. I said, it's funny that you should say that. It's funny that you should say that. I'm actually growing my business here in the St. Louis area. I'm not sure if you keep your options open to other income opportunities or not, but if you do, I'd like to set up a time and chat with you after we're done eating pizza. Would that be cool? I can give you a call in a couple of days. He's like, yeah, I would like that. I would like that a lot. I said, cool. You got your phone on you? He's like, yeah. I said, here, scan this code here real quick. What that's going to do, it's going to take you to my digital business card. And when you open up, see the form that just popped up? Yeah, just put your name, your email address, and your phone number in there for me and hit submit. And it's gonna open up my digital business card. It's gonna have my contact stuff on it. And from there, you can just save that. And I'm gonna give you a call in a couple of days. And I've actually got him on my calendar to call him this afternoon. So that is it. That is the secret sauce of stuff. Now I don't have any conversations after that. I sat down, he sat back down, started working on his phone. I sat down, worked on my phone. He got his pizza, he left. I got my pizza, I left. That's it. I don't go into, and I have not had one single person say, what is it? Because I set them up. I've already told them I'm going to call them in a couple of days and we'll talk. I've already set that precedent. I don't have to have an awkward, conversation of, if they say, what is it? What, I'll tell you what, I don't have time to go into all the details right now, but before we get there, I'll definitely call you in a couple of days and we'll chat. If they do happen to say this, I'll give you a call in a couple of days and we'll chat and see how that is. So check this out. Let me do this. I'm going to share the screen with you guys and I'm going to give you an opportunity. I thought about this, like, how can I make this easy for all of my marketing and sales friends to have a tool that's stupid easy for them to use, that I can share with them and get them hooked up. So this is my digital business card right here. This is the page that he's going to land on when he after he scans the QR code. He's going to come here. So what happens is he's going to scan this QR code. So if you've got your phone right now and you're watching this on the computer, you can scan this code right here, scan this QR code. It's going to take you to this form. And what happens is when they put their information in this form right here, it says, let's connect, right? It says, let's connect. This is going to email me all his contact details. And he's going to end up on this page that has all my contact stuff on it. It's got, connect on Instagram, connect on TikTok, connect on LinkedIn, connect on Facebook. It's got my phone number. It says entrepreneur and business coach, helping families find solutions to create wealth from home. Is to provide a solution to our community to help us create generational wealth and break the curse of poverty through financial literacy. So that's my digital business card, right? He sees who I am. He sees where I at. He has my contact details. If he wants to go look me up on all this stuff, he can. I don't really care if he does or not. Actually, the more homework he does on me, the easier it is going to be for me to call him today. And I guarantee he's going to say, he might be watching this Facebook Live right now. I don't know, right? But either way, it's an opportunity to have a conversation because I want to make contact. I want to make connections with my community. And my personal goal is to create 1,200 six-figure income earners in the St. Louis market in the next 5 years. And I know that if I can do that, I think that comes out to a lot of money generated every year. But 1,200 six-figure income earners in the St. Louis market would dramatically change the financial footprint in this market. I guarantee you, just 1,200 six-figure earners in this market alone. The reason I'm saying that, and it's going to change a lot of other people's lives, because if they're making six figures, they're helping a lot of people make a lot of money themselves. So that those 1,200 are going to impact thousands of people's lives. I know that as a fact. So is Jeremy going to be one of those people? I don't know until I have the conversation with him to find out if he's even going to pre-qualify for me to send him the information. So I'm going to get him on the phone. I'm going to have a conversation with him, a dialogue about what he's looking to do. And I'm going to say, hey, Jeremy, I'm going to see if you pre-qualify to look at this information. See if you pre-qualify to be on our team. I'm going to send you some information to take a look at. It's about a 20-minute business overview. Take a look at that, and we'll get together after that and get your questions answered to see if you're pre-qualified to be on my team or not. Right? I'm totally posturing the position, coming from a position whether or not he's qualified. So if you would like, now here's my irresistible offer for you going into my sales pitch. Here's my irresistible offer. If you would like a digital business card like this, if you like a lead capture form like this one, so you can capture your leads that are sent directly to whatever email address you give me, if you like a really cool QR code like this that you can put on your phone that looks like this, if you can see it over here, if you'd like this, so all you got to do is you save this image on your phone, just like I did. Hey, Jeremy, you got your phone on you here. Scan this code. Takes them to the digital business card. They scan the code. They end up on this form. They fill out the form, and I'm going to tell them, put in your name, your email address, and your phone number, and hit Let's Connect, and it's going to take them to my digital business card. If you would like all of this stuff, you can actually go to the link that's scrolling right across the bottom of the screen right here. Just go to forrestknight.com. It should take you to this page right here. If you scroll down a little bit, it says order your digital business card right underneath there. You click on that, you can order a digital business card for you. If you'd like your own personal domain like this, if you want to brand yourself just like this domain that's going across here, so forrestknight.com, they send people to that digital business card. There's a link right under that you can actually secure your brand domain. You can click on that and you can order yourself a website address. They can then point at this digital business card if that's something you want to do. But if you'd like to order the digital business card, it's a one-time fee of $17. Very, very neat. Let me go back to the screen share here again. Actually, I think it's not videos. Screen share. There we go. It's going to bring you to this form right here. And after you pay for it, you're going to go and click the PayPal button. It's going to take you in, and it should bring you to this form. If for some reason it doesn't, just reach out to me and let me know, and I'll get this over to you. You're going to come in here. You're going to put in a valid email address. This email address is going to be where you want your leads to go to. So you're going to put that in there. You're going to put in your first name and your last name. That's everything that's going to go on this digital business card. And of course, you're not going to have this on the bottom of your card here. You're just going to have this stuff up top. So when you go in and fill this out, of course, your title, what would be your title? Are you an entrepreneur, business coach? What you want to put in there. If you have who you help would be this. Of course, your contact phone number needs to go in there. Who you help. I help families. Maybe it's, struggling moms, whatever your little bio in there. If you have a mission statement or bio, you can include that in here. You can include any of the stuff you want to. The only stuff that's required is your name and your phone number. The rest of the stuff is optional, totally up to you if you don't want to add it in there. Mission statement, your Instagram URL, your LinkedIn URL if you want to add it, Facebook URL if you want to add it, TikTok URL if you want to add it, your lead capture page URL. Now, just say you have another lead capture page, I would suggest this is more like your business presentation. I would not suggest, some of you are just going to want to put it on there. Yep, $17.97. It's a one-time deal. You're gonna pay for that. You're gonna click on this form right here. You're gonna upload a profile pic, something that you want to go in here, make sure it's clean, that you're not doing a selfie in the bathroom, some crazy place. If you have a background color that you want to put in here, you can actually go search Google hex codes and find your background color. Other than that, it's just going to be white, right? If you have a background image that you want to put up here, now be very, very, understand this. These are my brand colors. The reds and the yellows and the greens are my brand colors. if you have your own brand colors, other than that, it's just going to be black and white. Everything's going to be black and white on this digital business card, which is fine because people actually can read black and white better than any other combinations. I wouldn't suggest putting yellow on blue. That's really hard to read for people that are colorblind. Any kind of green on green sometimes is really hard to read for people that are colorblind. But other than that, you'd have a white background, black text. You'll have a white buttons with black, or we could do black buttons with white text, whichever way. It doesn't really matter. But if you do have a background color you want to use, you'll have to look up that hex code. You'll put it in here. It's usually like a 6-digit code. A number like 8000 is this color red here. My color yellow is FFD31C. That's my brand color for that yellow. That would be put in there. If you have a background image, in other words, you want to put an image back up here, I would not put a product image up here on the background that somebody can see a brand name. But just remember, sometimes the image in the background may interfere with the text that you have in here. So you get this form, you're going to fill it out, and you're going to hit submit. There should be a submit button somewhere on the bottom of the form. So when you go to the order button right here, when you click order the digital business card, it should go to PayPal. PayPal, you're going to complete that, put in your payment information. It should open up to this form. Complete this form. If for some reason that doesn't happen, just let me know. We'll make it work for you. This is a one-time deal. So whatever you want on that form, make sure you get it on there, because you can't call me in a week from now and say, can you change this? Because it's going to cost you another $17.97, because this is stupid, ridiculous, cheap. It's not a monthly deal. It's a one-time deal. And I'm just basically, thought you said $7. Oh, no, it's $17. Yeah, $17.97. Matter of fact, let me make sure that works. Let's see, PayPal. Yep, $17.97. Yep, $17.97. One-time charge to get you set up for your digital business card if this is something you want. And again, it's a reason to start, have a reason to start a conversation, have a reason to capture a lead, and have a reason to follow up and give them your contact, and be creative with this. If it's something you want, just let me know. Go ahead and place your order. PayPal will let me know it's ordered. Make sure you got a good contact phone number in there. I'll check all the links. We'll check the QR code. And what we'll do is, once I get everything set up for you, I'll send you this QR code link. There'll actually be a link here to a QR code just for you. And then you'll just have to put that up, open up your phone, do a screen capture, and put it as your background, save it as your background on your phone, and you'll have your QR code that you can use anywhere that you like. So absolutely awesome. I love you. I appreciate you. Hopefully you get some value out of this. Go out, kick butt, take names, meet people, have fun, build your business, make some money, help them make some money, and make a big impact and change the world. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.